am Kamia from the Food Trust, and I am the chef instructor today. And today we're making a kale Caesar salad. So usually when you're making a Caesar salad, you're using romaine lettuce, but today we're going to be using kale, which is a really easy dish. We're going to use one bowl for easy cleanup. So I'm going to start with doing the dressing first at the bottom of our bowl, and I'm going to start with some olive oil, a healthy oil, versus when you get a Caesar dressing, it already has a lot of fat in it. So I'm going to start with 1/4 cup of olive oil. I'm going to use 2 lemons. You want to make sure you have a clutter-free space and a sharp knife. So I'm going to cut my lemons in half and use a lemon press. When you're using lemons or any kind of citrus fruit, you're getting lots of vitamin C. So I'll just squeeze that in there with the olive oil. It should be about 2 cups of fresh lemon juice. This recipe also calls for 2 cloves of garlic, which is from the allium family. So you store your garlic in a dark, dry place. You don't want to put it in a refrigerator because everything in your refrigerator will start to taste like garlic. Just like your onions, you don't store in the refrigerator. Also store in a dark, dry place. So I have my garlic in the garlic press. If you don't have one, you can just use a sharp knife and mince it. And the next ingredient in our kale Caesar dressing is anchovies. But if you don't have any anchovies, you can use a splash of fish sauce. Just a splash. Whatever. All right, our next ingredient for our dressing is some mustard. So I'm going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of mustard. And you can salt and pepper to taste. I'll just use a pinch of salt. If you have a food processor, you can use your food processor, but if not, you can just use a whisk to whisk everything together, to combine everything. All right. Now for the main ingredient, our kale. When you get your kale, it'll be on the stem. You want to wash it and blot it dry with paper towels. You can store your kale in the refrigerator in the airtight freezer bag with paper towels as well. You just pull the leaves right off the stem. You can discard the stem, or you can save it, freeze it for maybe a stock, or if you want to add it to a smoothie or something for extra fiber. So we'll take all of our leaves off the stem, and the dark green color in our kale is from lutein, which is good for eye health, okay? All right, once you have removed your leaves, your kale from the stem, you can either just break the leaves up by hand into smaller pieces, or use a sharp knife to cut it into bite-sized pieces. Once all my kale is all cut up, I'll add it to the bowl with the dressing. And I like to take my kale salad and mix it, massage it with the oil and the lemon, because it makes it more tender and a bit sweeter. So I'll just use my hands and massage the dressing into the kale. Once your kale becomes like a bright green, it means it's really tender and a little sweeter. You can add your parmesan cheese to it and your croutons if you prefer. All right, the final ingredient is some croutons we'll add on top. This makes a great side salad. If you wanted to add some chicken or some salmon or some shrimp to it, it can be a complete meal. So once again, I'm Kamia, and I want to thank you for joining me today.